Have you ever had like writer's block?
Yeah, I had a horrible writer's block
When?
back in the early 90s.
Early 90s.
Yeah, really, it was terrifying.
Yeah, because
I was really scared because I thought, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? I'm not really good at anything else. So I had visions of ending up as, you know, homeless on the street, alcoholic, or something like this.
And in hindsight, can you see why it happened, or was
You
there
know,
something?
this is the scariest thing about it, is I don't really know why it happened. Well, partly I think I was just burned out because I worked so hard constantly throughout the 80s. I made too many records, I think. I did too many tours.
Too many records, yeah?
Yeah.
Records you regret that?
Well, not that I really regret like they were complete disasters, but there were records where I think some of the songs are good and some of them are really not so good, and I wish I had waited longer. You know, and I think they would have been better. Maybe I would have made less records, but they would have been better. But, you know, there's no point in regretting that now. But I think by the time I got to 1991, I think I did another really big tour, and at the end of it, I think I was just, you know, a bit burned out. So that's probably where the writer's block started. But I don't really understand how it ended. Something just happened. And
something just came
the
out.
music started to come back, and thank God it did, really. But it was a couple of years.
A couple of years?
Yeah, I didn't write anything.
Okay, and then in '94 you made Night Music, I think?
Yeah, Night Music. It was the only record I was able to make at the time. It was sort of coming back and just wanted to make something that was just very gentle and beautiful. And I think a lot of people didn't understand that, what I was trying to do with that record. And
yeah, do you feel that people didn't didn't see the quality of it?
Yeah, I do feel that, but you know, that happens. You can't always have a hit every time.
Yeah.
You can't always be understood. And if you try too hard to always be understood or always be popular, then I think you start to create things that are bland, right? That don't have any individuality.
Yeah.
It's like if you, I mean, you know, if you paint a picture, if you paint a nice picture of flowers, then probably a lot of people would say, oh, that's nice. But if you paint your own strange vision of flowers, then some people are going to say, wow, that is amazing, you know, and other people are going to say, oh my God, that's just horrible. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
but yeah, so can we say that from your writer's block, that from that moment on, you the whole 90s, you made different music than in the 80s?
yeah, I think in the 90s I did a series of projects that were very ambitious, you know, and I was kind of stretching out. I guess that was just something I needed to do. I'm still proud of those projects. I mean, Heaven and Hell was the most ambitious thing I ever did. And now I look back and I think in a way it was maybe even over-ambitious. But at the same time, I think that if you're going to have a fault, then to be over-ambitious is not the worst fault anyone could ever have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm still quite proud of it, and the Symphony No. 1 I'm proud of too. But I think more recently I've been more inclined to simplify again. And maybe it's some kind of rhythm, you know?
Yeah. Your career
it's
is
not the same.
rhythm.
It's not like going back though, because I'm a different person now, or at least I'm older and wiser and writing from a different perspective. So it's still an evolution, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Is there ever going to come a Symphony No. 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
But
it's just taking a long time. I already have the general shape of it mapped out and some sketches, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to that.
And a Volume 5?
No, I don't think that's going to happen. No.
Okay.
Very unlikely.